brothers and sisters. Good morning, everyone. This morning, we will study Genesis chapter 26, which recounts the time when, after Isaac dug the well 3 times. What happened after he drew water from the well 3 times? The Philistines no longer stopped up the wells that Isaac had dug, but instead, Isaac was allowed to have a well of fresh water. So Isaac named that well Rehoboth. Finally, at that night or shortly thereafter, God appeared to Isaac in a vision at night. Thus to Isaac, I am a God of your father Abraham. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. I will surely bless you for the sake of my servant Abraham, and make your descendants exceedingly numerous. Isaac built an altar there, at the place where God had spoken to him, to commemorate God, and there he called upon the name of the Lord, and there he pitched his tent. His servants also dug a well of fresh water there. So how did Isaac receive God's blessing? It was because of Abraham. Because he was Abraham's son, he received blessing due to his father. Of course, this was also due to Isaac's own obedience to God. Thus, the blessing God gave to Abraham would be securely given to Isaac. This morning, Brother Heber felt very sleepy during worship. Extremely sleepy. After worship ended, he continued sleeping for a while. While sleeping, he was rebuked by his father in a dream. Father made Brother Heber have a dream. In the dream, he saw something like a pigsty in a rural village. But this pigsty, how many pillars are there? The pigsty used wooden posts. One of the posts had stones underneath that were slightly misaligned. Those stones weren't properly placed. There were several small stones stacked on top of those stones. So the foundation wasn't stable. Thus this pigsty felt like it was sliding downward. Then Zibbo brothers came down to the pigsty to work. He found that the pigsty had collapsed from a height by 30 centimeters, and then the implied meaning of the dream was that the foundation wasn't solid. Building a house is like building a pigsty. It was the father rebuking Brother Shebua. It is the drowsy spirit that has not prevailed. There's also a remedy for headaches. He often gets headaches from the wind, which frequently affects his ability to give his full effort. This means our foundation hasn't been firmly built yet. So Satan attacks us. Then, if we fully submit ourselves in such suffering, we will surely triumph. Father will rebuke us at the right time when we do poorly. Sometimes, when he sees us doing well, he praises us for doing well. Father is just like someone living among us. Just like when we were children. When we did well, our dad would say, "Good job." But when we did poorly, he would rebuke us. He is always present in our lives. Of course, our Father will never abandon us, but he continually corrects our path. As stated in the book of Isaiah, when we stray to the left or to the right, Father says, "Walk in the right path. This is the correct way." That is our Father, like a teacher behind us, correcting us, guiding us to walk in the path of righteousness. Sheba was scolded by his father many times, but he has also been delighted by Father many times. Yet he finds himself weak at times. He has always been. He must immediately turn back. In this way, our Father will be pleased with us. When brothers and sisters are being rebuked by Father, receive it joyfully. Accept Father's rebuke with a heart full of fervor, and then immediately turn back. Our Father will surely be pleased with us. May glory be given to the Heavenly Father and the Lord.